Hello everyone, my name is Jacob Bolopoli. Welcome to 16 on 16, everything you need to know about the NHL playoff teams for the 2021-2022 season. This series will help new and old hockey fans learn everything they need to know about each of the 16 teams going into these playoffs. For this first episode, we had the Florida Panthers from Sunrise, Florida, who were the first team in the NHL to clinch a playoff berth this season. They are currently the first seed in the Atlantic Division with 48 wins, 15 losses, and 6 overtime losses. As you can see from the video, they have a red, white, and blue uniform with a beautiful Panthers logo on the chest. For those who are new to hockey, each team has 4 offensive lines typically ordered by skill, with 3 players on each line. Centering their first line is their captain Alexander Barkov, a debatably top 20 player with slick hands, incredible two-way play, and just an amazing leader. On his wings, he has Anthony Duclair, a speedy sniper, and Carter Verhaeghe, who surprises people with his two-way play and great skill. The second line is centered by Sam Bennett, who has really proven this year that he is one of the top players on this highly skilled team after being acquired from Calgary. On his wing is debatably the best player on this team, Jonathan Huberdeau, one of the most underrated players in this entire league, currently with 97 points. He is among the league leaders in points this year and really has been the anchor of skill for these Florida Panthers throughout the whole year. On Bennett's right side is one of the biggest trade deadline acquisitions this year in the league, Claude Giroux, the former captain of the Philadelphia Flyers. He has yet to win a cup in his long and incredible career. He is hungry and will do anything to win, and that's why he's my pick for the breakout player for this team during these playoffs. Centering the third line is their former first-round pick and up-and-coming young superstar Antoine Lundell. To his right is, in my opinion, their breakout player of the year, Sam Reinhart, who has 65 points this year. That's good enough for third on the team. To his left is Mason Marchment, who is a grindy player and exactly the kind of guy you want on your bottom 6. Centering their fourth line is Eetu Luostarinen, a great grindy fourth line center and a great penalty killer. To his right is former Sharks legend Joe Thornton and another storyline along with Claude Giroux as a legend who has yet to win a cup and looking to do so with this team. To his left is Ryan Lomberg, a gritty player who has really shown some offensive prowess these last few games. Much like the offense, each team has 3 lines of defense with 2 players on each line. Currently their first line of defense is Gustav Forsling, a great defensive defenseman who can contribute offensively, and Mackenzie Weegar, who's, in my opinion, one of the most underrated defensemen in the league, an all-around great offensive defenseman. On their second line is newly acquired Ben Sherratt from the Montreal Canadiens, who's an incredible stay-at-home defenseman, and Radko Gudas, who was acquired from the Philadelphia Flyers a little while ago and brings a lot of grit and hit to this team. Currently, their last line of defense is Robert Haig, another former Flyer who is a big hitter, and Brandon Montour, a former Anaheim Duck who, in my opinion, has great offensive upside and could really be someone to look for down the stretch here. Lastly, their goalies are Sergei Bobrovsky, who's been an incredible goaltender for them. He's been a little streaky, but he has been someone they can rely on when they need to. And their backup is Spencer Knight, another former first-round pick who has really shown some incredible upside and could definitely be a young star in this league soon. As for injuries, the Florida Panthers are currently without Aaron Ekblad, one of the best defensemen in the entire league, currently 4th on their team in points, which is impressive for a defenseman. He will be out for the rest of the year on long-term IR, but he will be back for the start of the playoffs. They also have Marcus Nudavara, who is out. He's a depth defenseman. He will be back soon. And Patrick Hornquist and Noel Acciari, who are both depth forwards who can bring a lot of grit. They are currently day-to-day. They should be returning after the road trip that the Florida Panthers are going on currently. With all the skills, storylines, and the idea of a new team taking the league by storm, the Florida Panthers are both statistically and a fan favorite for the Cup this year. A team that really does not want to see these Panthers win are the Tampa Bay Lightning, former back-to-back Stanley Cup champions and in-state rivals of these Florida Panthers. This team is bringing success to a smaller hockey market and is an inspiration for those players watching them. The lingering question for this team is, can they finally find success after years and years of first-round exits and failure in the playoffs? In my opinion, as long as the goaltending stays sufficient enough to pass through each round, they should have no problem. They have the skill, they have the grit, they have the tenacity, they have the drive, everything you would need from a playoff team to make a deep run. And I will leave you with that. Thank you everyone so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And I will be releasing new episodes for each team that clinches the playoffs for this 2021-2022 NHL playoff season. If you enjoyed this episode, I implore you to subscribe. That way you won't miss any new episodes I upload. Thank you everyone again for watching, and I will see you next time.